time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here's Miles Price. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Super one, Ric Flair. Turbo.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
DC. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Breaks free in the center of the field. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
First and
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down, here's Baker. He's got Evans once again. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
180. Regular. Hey, alert. Run. Pistol. Watch out.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They can take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Price. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
2 for 1. Wait, 20. Jester. What's up?
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk my face. We mighty no Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the nature. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
We go tonight. 180.
From the gun, Goff. Left side, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Price. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Tonight. 180. 76, tell him. 76. Moosey, change team. What's that?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Cut. Black 20.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Black 20.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
He's got it at the 24. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
26-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Hey, alert 33. What?
Baker now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Real. Right, 180. Hey, alert. Done.
Throwing again is Baker. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Maverick! Maverick! Like 20! 12!
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Hey, lift! 5.
Goff on third. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Jack Fox on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. The Buccaneers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Price. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Cut! 180! What's up?
Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
120! Turbo!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Under crunch! 180! Horrible!
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert, alert! Watch it, watch twin!
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. Has a hole left, room to run. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First down. A gain of 43 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Alert, 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 regular, regular, regular. Real. That's hot.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Real. King. Opposite. Pistol. Run. Point it right.
Evans, the motion man here.
Right side.
Baker throwing again. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
180. Hey, alert.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Up, 20. Alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. Done.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Price. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
We're 33. We're going to do center. Good. 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Good. Hurry. 180. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
First down, here's Baker. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Good. 180. Done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Alert, alert. What's that?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now gone. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Gibbs now from the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Air it out on 3rd. We've got a screen to the running back. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Pass is hauled in by the running back. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run. Watch.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trying to end this before the final quarter. McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Lions 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Price. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Line 20. 12.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Go get him. 180. Hey, lift.
Out of the shotgun, Goff has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
17. 17. We're good. We're good. Like that.
First down throw from Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the fourth. First down now, ball at the 33.
Regular. Pistol.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got Evans once again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You heard I'm left controller, the level cannot change you. I let the journey begin.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
180. Go, 12, go. Hey, Shell.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180! Cornell! Hey, 76! 76!
They'll throw, third and long. It's on target to Williams. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Again, Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Goff on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Louis. 180, value one. Hey, kill.
Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
180. Regular. What's up?
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Set. Alert. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And things look tougher now with third and long.
It's now third down and long.
Here he goes, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 39-yard attempt.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers close to picking up their 5th win. Fourth and forever coming up.
Check. 180. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Mayfield to throw for it. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Goff on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. Makes the tackle. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
DC.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Oh no, they get him yet again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mecca Buka, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. Hey, get wide. 180. Hey, alert 30. Kings.
They're going to pass it here. It's a big strike downfield to Buka. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Buka. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Buccaneers.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Buccaneers 48, Lions 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin
Buccaneers.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's
The
Price.
Lions take
Can't
over
happen.
first
Man,
and
that's just
10.
something you never,
At their
ever
own
see at this
3-yard
level.
line.
That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And with a shot, this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.